Hey guys, how's it going? Adam's Hamradio. Just checking in, seeing how everybody's doing. Hello? Hi? Hello? Robot hands. Anyways, just wanted to cover something here. I just wanted to kind of like, if am I going crazy or not? Doesn't it seem like the ham community is kind of like going to like, what's the word I'm looking for? More of a competition type deal. It just seems like to me they got more of these ham radio pages more than I could meets the eye. You know, they got like cigars, cigarettes, alcoholism, and ham radio, and this and that. Ham radio on the toilet, ham radio on the porta john, ham radio. You know, I'm sure you guys know what you know what I'm getting at. It just seems like it's just a booming crap. Then they still have this Brady Bunch screen thing. They all talk about absolutely nothing educational. It's just, it has no taste. It's tasteless. I mean, I'm not perfect either. I mean, I'm just here because I enjoy doing what I do. You know, I mean, like recently I just been doing my, some of this stuff out of the way here so I can grab what I need to get out of here. Talk like stuff like, let's see, like stuff from an amplifier I just had to redo. A Heathkit SB200 and a blown out doorknob capacitor. Has a big old slit in there. Oh, hang on if I can see it. Right there. I don't know if you can see that little, but it's there, but you can't really see it. But this sucker blew up, and this needed to be replaced. It's original, and it's very old, and the back end of it broke off, so I replaced that, and I'm in the process of getting it more fixed. The power supply section's getting fixed on it. It's fixed, it runs, but I put the wrong value resistors on the back plates, so I ordered more parts for that. Anyways, just stuff like that to talk about. Now, these other guys talk about, oh, well, what did you do this weekend? Oh, well, I just walked down, me and Jill went down to the park, and we just took a radio, throw a string in the air, and hope for the best, and see who we could pick up. Oh, we picked up a guy in Georgia. He says he was picking his nose and eating it, and he had he's pretty soon he's going to be harvesting his corn another 3 months, and you know, it's just stupid. Oh, well, what do you think about Joe, about his microphone? Oh, what do you think about this particular radio or this other particular thing? You know, I mean, there's other guys out there that talk about interesting things. Don't get me wrong. It just seems like everybody's in a competition now. It's like, who's the best sweet talker on YouTube about amateur radio, ham radio, shortwave, whatever heck it is. They do their events or whatever the case it is. It's just really, am I the only one to think this is just getting out of hand, or is just am I overreacting? I mean, you guys tell me. But you know, you got these guys in there. You got this one, that one, this one, that one, this, that one. You know what it is? They're probably highly sponsored idiots. That these idiots companies pay these guys to get on the YouTuber channel here, or channels or whatever, and talk about absolutely nothing. Then they do a podcast about 3 people, one here, one here, one here, one here, and they're all talking. This one goes this way, one's talking up that way, one's over here, one's back over here, one's over here. Talk about absolutely nothing that I'm not interested in. You got other guys out there that have really interesting things, you know, to talk about, you know, more, you know, about radio related repairs, you know, some activations, antennas. There's some people out there that experiment. You know, that's what I like to see more, experimentation things on the YouTuber channel here on YouTube. It's too much of this soap opera crap. I don't know if you guys, I mean, do you feel that vibe? It's almost like a soap opera. I'm getting kind of bored of it now. I mean, you see it, okay, well, all right. Then next you know, you see one, you see another one, and there goes another one, and another one, and another one. Oh, parks on the air. Oh, got another parks on the air. Oh, this is what I use for an antenna for parks on the air. I use this this telescope and whip about this long, if I get it in the picture. I use this thing for 20 meters. I got Australia on it. I did it on 5 watts. This little antenna. Now, how did you make this antenna work? How did you do it? I mean, you can make a little longer than this, but if you get long enough telescope and whips, I'm sure they sell, you can make a rotatable dipole out of these. But on this end and on the other. No, they don't talk about that. They just talk about, oh, we activated this and that, a piece of wire, and threw a thing of Christmas tree lights up in the tree, and just key up and see how far I can get off of it. That's been done before. I've done that years ago in my heydays. I took it. They don't last very long. You put RF through light bulb or the incandescent bulbs. You put RF on each side. You know of the Christmas tree lights. You put it on one side and then one on the other. You put your coax up to it, and after a while, yeah, the lights will be so damn bright. I mean, you gotta be. I mean, it's bright when you're talking. The lights blink, and they don't tell you they don't last very long. They don't. The old incandescent Christmas tree lights. You know, it's cool. I've done it. I even done it. I had it hung up in my room one time, years and years and years ago. As a goof, have your friends come over, you have a dipole set up in your room, and you key up. Hey, how's it going? The lights start flickering in the room, you know, because it's from the RF going through the wire as an antenna going into the filaments, and that can as a source of element that's radiating or picking up RF energy. So that's nothing really new about that. I mean, I've done that freaking years ago in the 80s. I've done that. I made antennas out of Christmas tree lights. And they got a guy out there as a park activation guy. He's out there. I mean, I'm not bashing him or anything. It's cool and all, but, you know, like stuff like that's cool, you know. And you got these other guys. They talk about just nothing but bullshit crap that we don't even care about. You know, it's like the same thing, same channel, same thing, same atmosphere. Then you got these. I don't even watch those Hamcation ones anymore, because that one that was last year, or a year before, they got this big fat guy on there. He's a big crybaby. He didn't get what he wanted. He crying. I didn't get my radio. Oh, check that booth over there. Nothing. Check that booth over there. Nothing. I think we covered this one video one time. Can't remember. It was a year or two ago, and this guy really was just it's one of those type of guys you just want to just walk away. Say, dude, go get your radio. I don't want to hear you bitching and moaning throughout my whole con. You know, just go. Go away, you know. This guy was determined to get this stupid radio. He finally gets the radio, and I bet you to this day, it's probably gone by now. It was a big thing, big fad. Everybody had to have it. His buddies on the Brady Bunch thing on the screens, they're all talking. Oh, we gotta try this radio. Try this new thing out on this radio. This DMR, this, that. Come on, guys. I mean, you know, there's other things out there besides some stupid little whatever radio it is, and the guy goes, it flips out, treats everybody like crap, gets out of the way, get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way, I'm looking for a radio, get out of my way, oh, F this, F that, blip, 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 fungu you, fungu, you know. You know, I ever seen a guy like that, if I was in there, I'd be like, dude, you better calm down. There's other people in here, not just me and you. There's other people attending this to pay to get in here, you know, to socialize, or just to, you know, you buy your stuff at a con or whatever, or you pay to get into a building. This guy was in a building. This was going back, what, 2 years ago or a year ago. Hamcation. It was in Orlando, or was it Dayton or Orlando? I can't remember. But this guy was this big oversized weight guy, had a big old backpack on, or he looked like he was ready for rock climbing. And And I'm sure he had a roll of toilet paper in his back pocket, because if he didn't get nothing that he wanted, he was going to cry into those dang towels and use the whole damn roll. I'm telling you that right now. But I forget the guy's name. I'm not going to call him out. Screw it. I don't care. It's in one of my videos. I should have, oh man. I don't know. But anyways, like, but the point I'm trying to make is, it seems like everything's it's got to be a soap opera. There's nothing educational anymore, you know, like showing a radio, showing what's on the bands, you know, talk to other people. They got some people, the rare birds out there that do make videos of talking and building and then making it work and give you reviews. But they got these other guys, they just sit in front of a freaking computer and they talk about the same freaking shit. Like, who cares? I don't give a crap. I do this stuff every day. They do the same stuff every day. All they do is make videos just to get ratings and get paid to do nothing. They sit on their fat asses and do nothing and eat potato chips and eat donuts all day and have coffee. Don't get me wrong. I love coffee too. But I don't sit on my butt all day. I got things I got to do. But these guys will sit and on the computer all day long. All day long and talk about something really stupid, like a radio. Like, for instance, this piece of crap Motorola HT. Oh, Joe, so how did you like this radio? It puts out about, I don't know, 5-6 watts. You could turn it down. It's a Motorola, a DMR, but it's totally useless because you don't have a cold plug for one of these. You're screwed. I mean, what do you think about that, Bob? Oh, yeah. Oh, Jill wants to say, oh, what do you think, Jill? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, really? Come on. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm just a little, I don't know. Every time I turn around, I want to, you know, I just want to get on YouTube and watch some good educational videos. Building, projects, antenna building, repairs, radio repair. You know, instead of this talking just nonsense bull crap, who gives a crap? Do that. Call your friends on the phone. Call them on the damn phone and talk about your stupid adventure. Talk about what you think about this product. What, you know, instead of putting it all over the air, on YouTube and flooding YouTube with bullshit. I don't care about it. Some of us hams don't give a shit. Do your Brady Bunch over the phone. We got modern technology now. We have FaceTime. You have this time, toilet time, shower time. You have butt time, wipe your butt time. Never mind. You could do it that way. Why put it on here? We don't care. We don't give a crap about what you say, about what you want to say to these other people. Who cares? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I hitting someone's nerve out there? Because you know, it's getting kind of lame. We got to spice. Yeah, okay. We got to spruce it up a little more. You know, give us some more of that spice. We need some more bills. We need some more education. We need some more, you know, like contacts or experiments. I'm trying to make some content, but I'm doing the best I can. You know, when you were on a budget, it's just hard. The only thing I got new is my Kenwood TS. I got some dust on it. The 580S. I got it from a friend of mine. Very, very good price, and he's a very good gentleman, a good friend of mine. I just met him months and months ago on 40 meters. I come to find out he lives in my area. And, you know, we did some bartering, and, you know, we did that, and then I got an amp I'm working on, a Heathkit amp. I worked beautiful, and until it blew, the things are old in there. I had to replace a few things. I still got to work on a few bugs on the SP200. It's in very good shape. And I'm sure I've showed you guys on there. Then I got that 811H I got to look at. I think it's fine. I think it might need tubes. I don't know. But, you know, so... I don't know, even stuff like that. Even just take a radio and take it apart and look at the guts inside of it, or so, explain to everybody what this does, that does, first stage, second stage, third, fourth, whatever stages to make it receive and make the radio tick. What does it do? Instead of sitting on here talking about Joe, Bib Bob, Babe, and Blue, and Jill went up the hill and spilled a bucket of milk and then called them Mountain Dew. What the? I don't know, guys. You tell me. You be the judge. You tell me on the comments below. Is it really getting flooded with this soap opera bull crap? Just like that other guy roasted this one guy. He was doing this Wheel of Fortune thing. This is one of my videos from a long time ago. And you win this stupid keychain with a squirrel or whatever with a freaking cigar in its mouth. Oh yeah, that's really going to show good with little kids watching that. Oh, I'm going to become a ham operator. I'm going to smoke a cigar while I'm on the radio. That makes a lot of sense, you know. It was called Cigars and Ham Radio or something like that. And they got this bald-headed dude on there, and he spin this magical Wheel of Fortune wheel, and if your call sign comes up, oh, you win a keychain with the squirrel with the damn cigar stuck in its mouth. I don't know. It's all it is now. It's all animated bullcrap. Nobody's not real anymore. Be realistic. Like I always say in my videos, I have no editing. I don't do any of that shit. I want everything that I do is what I do. It's not fake. Everybody thinks reality TV is for real. No, it's not. It's fake. All fake. And then some of these people are catching wind on this for YouTube. And they're making amateur radio look fake. It's like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's just another thing, another device to talk on. No, it's not. It takes talent. It takes a lot of knowledge. It takes a lot of this. And you know, to pick up a freaking soldering iron, it doesn't mean you got to burn yourself. But you got to know what the hell you're soldering and how you soldered and what kind of part you're putting into a freaking whatever you're building. Guys, I don't know. You just tell me. You know, I try my best. I do what I can do. You know, I just don't know. It just makes everybody's making ham radio look like a glorified regular AM/FM radio. It's like, oh, I got the best stereo like back in the 80s. Oh, I got the best stereo in my car. I got a Kenwood stereo, which I love Kenwood. Oh, I got a Kenwood stereo system. It's with subs and all this other stuff in there. I got a Kenwood amplifier. What kind of stereo do you got? I got a Sparkomatic with a ghetto box in the back and with a little Kmart amplifier. And they're gonna look at you like, really? That's all you got? I got a Kenwood and you got a what? A Ballfang? Now they're making they're glorifying Ballfangs now. Ballfang radios. It's a throwaway radio. What are you going to do with it? Once it's done, I had a bunch of them. I gave them away practically. You know, or gave a couple. One of a friend that passed away just past 2 years now. I gave him one, and I don't know if he still has it, but one of my friends that passed away, and he don't care because he can't see anyways. Somebody programs it for him and he just uses it. These other guys make it look like they're tanks. They're like the best thing on earth, and they're really not a good radio. It's just you put it on a scope, it's going to be splattering like crazy. You know that as well as I know. It's not a clean signaled radio. It's just a cheap junk. I don't know how they say it nowadays. Throwaway radio or whatever. But anyways, enough of that. But that you kind of get my point. You know, like I told you, I got parts here. I got this, a junk part. I got this. I got that. I've been doing stuff. I haven't taped because I don't just, I'm in the other room doing something, or I'm outside. But here's some parts that I've been taking apart out of my equipment. This is a RF choke goes to the plate, to your tubes, RF plate. Choke. This is your doorknob capacitor. This is the main one. This one's like I don't know, it was 1,000 microfarad. Yeah, 1,000 microfarad. And this thing, when it blew up, man, it blew up. It smelled like burnt mica and plastic. And it's not healthy. And this is probably from the 60s. And then who knows what they put in these capacitors back in the day. it's probably not really healthy to breathe in. But this room was really, it was bad. I still can't see the dang hole in it. Up there it is. If you can see it right there, that's where it popped. Right there. Man, did it make a bang. Ooh, boy. I tell you. But anyways, I got that amp on standby here. I put it back up there. It works. But I think I'm getting colorblind because when I always check, I will double check my color codes. I have 2-watt resistors behind the plates of my amplifier. I replaced just about everything in that old Heath SB200, and it worked beautiful for like couple days, and then one day it just sizzled and okay. And then I had a power fault in the house. It actually popped my power supply protection resistor. Of all freaking things, and I was on the phone with my friend on the phone. He goes, "Jay, what's that noise? What was that?" I says, "That was my amp that just popped." So we have power surges around here. So you got an old transformer. It's really going to suck up every little drop of energy, and it's going to surge that thing. It's not like these Ameritrons, for instance, these newer amps, or whatever you buy. It's got a bulk boost transformer in it. You know, in case the power does go down, it boosts it up and stabilizes. The Heathkit is just a big old transformer, you know, big thing, big sucker, you know, 30, 40 pound transformer in there. You know, it's gonna, you get an electrical hit. We've had spikes here. I had my microwave blow up from the power surges around here. I've had a power supply, which I'm looking at right now, that's gone. The voltage regulators went. I don't know if I showed you guys on one of my videos. I still haven't fixed it yet. I haven't got to it yet, but eventually I got to find those. It's not my top priority. It's not like a big power supply. It's only a 10 amp. It's good. It's a good bench supply. So that was the main problem. Is I had that Heathkit running beautiful. It was just flawless. I'd loaf it around 400 and peak 500. It's got the Pentalab tubes in there, and they are primo. If any of you guys want any info on those Pentalab tubes, either the 572Bs or the 3-500Cs, or no, Gs or whatever, all those tubes, they say, are very good. And I have a friend, he talks to a lot of these people that build amps or whatever. He says, if you want good tubes nowadays, just get the Pentalab ones. The Pentalab ones are double checked, and then, like I said, in the past, they double check them. If you're not satisfied, you can return them back, whatever, no questions asked. So he put Pentalab tubes in that amplifier. When that thing took a hit, those tubes are fine. I knew they're fine, and those tubes are more beefy. I tell you, if there were 811s in that thing, it would have been done already. But those tubes are fine. I get plate voltage and all that, but now I got my plate voltages mixed up. Oh, like I was saying, this is all educational purposes only. I'm not trying to give information out, but this is educational purposes only. It's my eyes. You know, I'm getting older, okay? There was a 220 ohm resistor, 2-watt, okay? Or 1-watt, 2-watt, whatever, on the top where the plate is, on the top of the RF shield. There's one to replace there. And there was another one. It was, what was it here? 68 ohms. It goes the 4 on the bottom of the plates, or the plates. The two tubes right here. One goes this way, or no, they get strung down like that, and that's for the 2 tubes. I would just put 4 for protection. And then it's grounded to the grid. And then, as I did that, I did the grounded the grid on that, because some old Heathkit amps are not grounded grids. You got to ground them. So what I did is I put a 33K ohm in there instead of the 68. You know what happened to that? It just went... That's it. And then so I ordered new 68 ohm resistors, because the ones that were originally in there, they were like really cheesy. I mean, somebody replaced it before, They're very new. They're like blue in color, and they look kind of like really cheap. I don't know where the hell I put it. Is this it? No, I don't have it. Somewhere right around here. But anyways, I took them out. I figured they look kind of black around the centers there. When you see that, the carbon's starting to burn in. It's getting warm in the resistor. So I figured, what the hell, I might as well change them. I got the resistors right here. They're 2 watt a piece, you know. And I got the color bands wrong. Or something crossed. It's 22 ohms. No, the top was supposed to be 22 ohms. I put a 33 on the top. And the rest I put all 33s. And it was like orange, and something else, whatever. The color bands. And stupid me. So I ordered 68 ohm resistors, 2 watt a piece, and I ordered 22k ohms. 22 goes on the top, and the other 2 goes on the bottom of where the tube sockets go on the bottom. That's your for your plate, for lower the plate voltages or whatever. Got that all fixed. I got those ordered up, and I need to get another a choke coil. I got a choke coil. It's probably going to be for a while. I'm going to sit and wait for a while for it because you can't find them anywhere because they look exact to a T. They're overseas, so I got to wait for that. So what I'll do is I'll just take the Heathkit amp out and just put the Ameritron in there and just grab the tubes out of that one, and maybe I can get some other tubes. A friend of mine may have a couple tubes. He says he has a couple 572s, and I could probably use mine that's in my Heathkit and get a couple from him and go from there. See, this is what I'm saying. I mean, stuff like I'm doing right now, we're just talking about what you're doing and processing and what you're doing. Stuff like this interests me. Instead of sitting in front of a damn camera saying, well, you know, we had 100 points of that, and how many points did you get for over the weekend? Oh, I got 685 points in 5 states and 3 countries. So freaking what? Who cares? I could do that on 20 meters without even doing a damn contest. I could get on 20 meters right during the mornings or afternoons, pick up the dang microphone right here, my Electro Voice studio mic, call CQ, and you'd be surprised who you pick up. You get Bulgaria, you get Ireland, you get England, you get who knows. One morning I got up earlier in the morning, I heard Japan. Very light, but I heard about 50 million other people calling, but I said, oh, I ain't going to get that guy because there's no way. He's very faint. And I had my amp on and everything. I said, you know what, I'm not even going to attempt it. The guy was so quiet, you could just barely hear him. It was like about 3, 4 in the morning. You know, stuff like that to talk about is very interesting, folks. And I'm sure my friends that are out there listening or watching this video, I'm sure you're nodding your head right now. Yeah, we're getting sick of this other old shit. It's getting boring. It really is. I mean, it's like playing Wheel of Fortune. How many times you're going to watch Wheel of Fortune? How many times in your lifetime? Me, in my whole lifetime, I probably watched Wheel of Fortune probably about 3 or 4 times in my life, and it's boring. It's the same freaking thing. Same thing. Bankrupt, 100 points, 100, 300, 4,000, 2,000, 3,000. You hit 3,000, you hit the bankrupt, you're screwed. You're got a big old stiffy. Then when you get all the big numbers, like 30 grand, and you get bankrupt, and guess what? You know what that means? You got a limpy limp, little pickle. So, it's boring. Who cares? They're making Hamradio look like a damn talk show. Like a damn game show or something like that. It seems like that too. Oh, the contesting. Oh, how many points? I got this point. Oh, how many? Where did you do? What did you use? Oh, did you use this? And they're sponsored to high hell. For what reason? I don't know. Because they're so intelligent. I highly doubt it. There's a couple doofballs out there, and I ain't mention names because I don't like calling people out because I'm not like that. Unless you piss me off, and I will call you out. But I'm minding my own business. I'm just saying, it's getting a little old now. We need some new material on these interwebs because our ham community is starting to look like a damn soap opera. I'm sorry. And you got all these other weirdos making videos of these idiots or morons that are on the bands, and it makes us look like we're fools, swearing and cussing and fighting and, oh, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna this and that. I mean, really, is this necessary? I don't want to hear it. I really don't. If I want to hear stuff like that, I'll turn the damn TV on, put it on like I don't know, one of them adventure shows or an action figure show or whatever they call those freaking things. You hear all the fighting, cussing, and swearing all you want on there. There you go. Don't put it on the ham radio. And then I guess that's a new thing for YouTube, I found out. There's a new thing going out now. People are more turned on about drama and hatred and all this new shit going on. And I am not kidding. I'm not kidding. I said the word shit. Oh well, everybody else has been saying it lately because, yeah, I'm monetized, but you know what? It is what it is, okay? Everybody likes to hear drama or some kind of bullshit. Crap. To put, you know what I mean? It's just not really. I guess that's the new thing now on the YouTube now. Everybody wants to cut each other down and make everybody look like shit. But there is some really, really jerk-offs that they deserve it. And I'm not mentioning pages, but I've seen them. I'm interested in other things besides Hamradio. I like cars and stuff, But they got this one guy out there who's a real winner, and these two guys, I love them. They're pretty cool guys. They got this guy, and he's got a couple other friends that put this guy down, and he looks like a real winner. They just nail his ass right to the dang wall. But that's what I'm going to start doing with these freaking people on these little talk shows they have here. It's really getting us. If you want to make fun of me, that's fine. That's all power to you, but it don't bother me. I got a thick skin. I don't really care. I mean, I've gotten called out on my page once time before. I says, you know what? Yeah, I just delete it. I don't even give a crap. I don't want anybody seeing that crap. I just laugh. It ain't no big deal to me. It's just like like you're in grade school back in the day. From grade school, junior high school, then you go to high school. It's all different ball of wax, but more drama, But like I said, guys, it's just been getting a little lame. It's getting freaking lame. It's just there's nobody wants to pick up this anymore. Nobody does this. Nobody does this anymore. This parts, what you did, what happened, what happened to this. What are you working on? What are you using for equipment? I still haven't worked on my Kenwood yet. I have the parts, but I haven't got to it yet. I got another important thing I'm doing is doing that amplifier. I want to get that all restored. It's almost done. I got to get that done. What is everybody else doing out there? These other guys that are doing their little hoop-de-doo shows on there, and you got this hot box on there. Then you got this other guy, and they all probably want to get down her panties because she's a girl, YL. It's like it's disgusting. It's just gross. Just grow up already, okay? It's a YL, okay? A young lady, or that's what we call lady operators. YL's young lady or a YL, whatever you want to call it. If there's a YL involved in those live streams, oh my God, they go nuts. It's like they never saw a woman in their life. Oh my God. She's a ham operator. I have a friend, she's a ham operator, but I don't go, oh my God, I go nuts and crazy. But I have a friend that she's in my state. I'm not calling out names or anything else like that. Like I said, I'm good friends with her. We became great friends, and she has the same interests like I do. She loves to experiment with the electronics. I do the same thing. That's how her and I clicked. So, we're good friends. She calls me all the time. Once in a while I call her or we text. That's what I'm talking about. My friend, he's older than me. He's an older gentleman. And we talk shop, radio, talking about rebuilding things, rebuilding amplifiers. He's rebuilding his, I'm rebuilding mine. We trade information with your friends. That's how it should be. Like back in the old days. You talk to your buddy, oh, I got my radio set up. I got my homebrewed setup surplus radio here. I just put it all together. I finally got a cap in there. I needed this tuning cap. I got that in there. No, I just need that receiver. I got the transmitter. I wait for my receiver. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have one somewhere. Somebody's selling one. What is wrong with that? Nobody talks about this kind of thing anymore. You know, what happened? Where's that old spark what ham radio was really meant to be about? What happened to it? It's all about soap operas. Not a reality. It's all fake. Fake. I mean, you guys could call me crazy, but I'm not. It just seems like, they're making our hobby look like a damn soap opera. If you're going to do that, I'm going to start doing. I have an old radio. I have a few old chicken band radios I've had back when I was a kid. I have a President Jackson and another president. They're old. They're very old. And I have an old realistic sideband, the ones from the early '80s, mid '80s. I've actually restored that radio. It was a basket case. I restored it because it's just a radio. What the hell, I'm just going to put the damn camera in front of the damn radio and just let it play all day. And then there you go. I'll probably get about 275 views or 3,000 or 1,000 views. I'll go on channel 38 and call CQ, see who I can get on my new antenna out there. It's been working great, by the way. That antenna I built, that MFJ antenna, probably the last antenna you'll ever buy from them. And it's been working phenomenal. I've been talking all over the world with it, no problem. It's 100 watts. I put 400, 500 watts into that thing, no problem. And I've been DXing the world with it. Even with 100 watts, people think, oh my God, how much power are you running? 100 watts. Oh my God, you're like 20, 30 over S9. You sure running 100 watts? Yeah. Yes, sir, I'm running 100 watts, man. And I'm only running a TS850S. The 850S. It's still new to me. I can't remember the numbers. I know the face of the radio, but I keep remembering the numbers. I got so many damn radios, as you know. I got this with, like I said, a friend of mine. Him and I clicked. We hit it off really good too, because he's a really good gentleman. He's an older gentleman, and then that's how I like. You get that. You get that. That nostalgia feeling of radio. You know what I'm talking about? You get people like that, or you get people that are really interested in radio, like that YL I know. She's very smart. She's telling me that, oh, we should hang out one day. She's all the way down south. And she's all over 100-something miles away, and oh, I want to come down someday and see what you got, you can teach me. I says, I'm not no dang expert. I mean, I know I'm self-taught of my own stuff. But, she's willing to come, check out what I do. That's fine, I had an ex-girlfriend that used to love me doing this stuff. She used to see this every day, but she's gone now, but that's how it goes. Well, who needs them anyways? I gotta be by myself. This is it. It's all I got is this stuff. And it makes me happy. And if it breaks down, then it drives me nuts. Then you got to fix it. See, that's the thing. Nobody talks about how their equipment is doing lately. Is it really running really well lately? Is it really? I can just hear the answers now. Oh yeah, phenomenal. You must have did something wrong. You must have tuned it wrong. Or no, I didn't. I've been having amplifiers since I came in ham. Half these people that are new, that are on these web pages on YouTube, are all newbies. They just got their ticket handed to them, basically. I did my dues. I'm not trying to brag or anything. Say, oh, I did this and that. These guys are just from nobody to something because they have a YouTube channel and they promote freaking crap that or they just talk about Yahoo, Doohoo, Yoo-hoo, who ate a Yoo-hoo and a Twinkie together, and they went like this or went like that, this guy to that guy. I mean, who gives a shit? Where's the topic of radio? What happened? Where's the spirit of radio? Like that song by Rush, that song, The Spirit of Radio. What happened to the spirit of radio? Amateur radio. What happened? Where's that spark, that experiments in what's the other word? You know, I don't understand there's a lot of technology involved and all that, but what happened to all the info? What happened to all the real nits and grits and nitty gritty stuff? What makes things tick, okay? That's the point I'm making. There's none of that anymore. Nobody wants to do that. All they want to do is this. On the damn internet all day. They talk their Brady Bunch thing in every square, and they got this goofy guy with this ugly ass beard. Then you got this other guy who's about 500 pounds. He's like a big baby. Can't get what he wants. If he doesn't get it, you got to stick a sucker in his mouth and tell him to shut the hell up. You know, and that's the other thing too. I like to joke around too on my page. You know, there's people that are sensitive. I'm sorry, you know, this is my page. I say what I have to say, that whatever comes to my mind, I'm going to say it, you know. Like I said, this is the hot topic I'm trying to say. What happened to the old days? It seems like the old days when I first started YouTube, way back. Amateur radio was flooded on here with experiments and fixing things and this and that. Now it's loaded with this soap opera fake bullcrap. Just bullshit. Then you got these other guys bashing other hams that are trying to, you know, like me. I mean, they're not bashing me. They'd be goddamn bashing me. I'll tell you where to go. But they got this other guy, he's not far from me. They're bashing him. I don't know why. This was a while ago. And then he got pissed off. He went on here. And I went on his page and says, why is everybody picking on him for? He does what he does. And he does things to show you what he does. He's probably the only one that shows things on the internet on what he does and what, you know, how it works and this and that. These other guys, they don't give a crap because they're getting paid for it. They got sponsorships up the yin yang, and they don't care. They'll talk about milking a cow for a living, and they stuck an antenna in the cow's behind, and then they did 2 meters out of the cow's behind with the antenna emitting off the butt. With an HT, with a ball fang. Who gives a sh... I don't know, guys. I just figured I give you some content about what's up here lately. I think it's just been just gross. Because I like watching YouTube every day. It's my kind of my addiction. I do like YouTube a lot because it has a lot of good information, not just radios. I got other like bikes, motorcycles, cars. You know, I used to be a real big time car enthusiast, but I can't afford it. One day I'll get a car, but I like to watch their videos. I've restored a truck or two from ground up. I've done that, and I haven't done anything in years because I'm not well. I've been sick, and I've had cancer. I've had RA. I have all these bad back and nerve damage from the cancer to my back. I mean, you know, I'm not going through all that crap. But anyways, I like everything. I like other stuff too besides radio. But my more passion is the radio. And if I had the money, I'd get into cars, like dream cars and stuff that I would want. But right now, you know how it is. You know, it's either or. You know, you got to balance it. But right now, the way things are going right now, insurance rates are too high, gas prices are too high. So I got a small motorcycle, a couple of them. So what? I don't care. You think I care? Matter of fact, I have an idea. One of my bikes, it has a saddlebag or what do you call it? I don't know. There's a bag on the back. It's like a trunk. I might put a radio inside there and then put an antenna on there. And maybe have an HF mobile right there, a bike mobile. Show you step by step how I would do it and see if it would work. I don't know, mate. That could be something. I don't know. I'm just shooting through the hip, as they would say, you know. But come on, guys. I mean, get on some of these people's asses. Tell them, look, we don't care about this. Do something. Quit talking about it. Do it. You know, I mean, I haven't really been on. But, you know, I just haven't had time. I've been doing a lot of things around my house. I've been juggling around, you know, because money's really just been crazy lately. It's just been really, I haven't been in the mood. I've been depressed. It's just, everyday life. And you just got to take it one day at a time, and all you got to do is thank Jesus, our Lord up there, that we get up every day. And that's all I can say about that. I don't want to get into religion and any of that, so I don't want everybody to get all offended. There's a lot of people out there who are just really, whatever. But anyways, I just wanted to get in here and give you my thoughts, what I think, what's going on with the YouTube community for ham radio operators like us. It just seems like it's a big old soap opera now. You go on right now, click on right now. You go through type in ham radio. All you'll find is nothing but soap operas. That's all you'll find. It's like the old people do during the work weeks. They'll go on, then they have this. Well, I call them slut stories. They'll have slut stories all day long until 5 o'clock at the all end. I guess I don't know. The general used to have General Hospital years ago. I remember way back in the day, and they have All My Children or what. It's like that. A sitcom bullshit, soap operas. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear educational stuff, or somebody talking about what they're gonna do, what they've done, what happened, or something. It's real, not fake, and not made up, not scripted on a piece of paper what they got to say, and they got to look at another monitor, look at that dumbass in the camera with the stupid damn microphone up their face and in their damn mouth. I don't know. All I can say is, those wannabes, pick up a damn screwdriver once in a while. Pick up one of these. Pick up some components. Pick up the soldering iron. Look at this. I got solder burns. I got one there. I got one. Oops, didn't want to do that, but I got one right in the bad finger right there. Goes to show you, I'm working. I'm doing stuff. But I should have taped it, but I had no time. Everything was all piled up. But I will do something. I'll try. It's just been so really obnoxious. I'm getting to the point, fixing things now, I can't enjoy it anymore. It's starting to turn out to be a freaking headache. But that's goes with the territory. Us hams with our toys. Boys with their toys. That's what my friend, that's what he says. The boys with their toys. You gotta have, this goes, his amp goes, my amp goes right the same day. And that is amazing. I couldn't believe it. I was on the phone with him and he heard bang. I said, son of a gun. He goes, where did that spark come from? I said, right to the front. He goes, yeah, it's probably your power supply. I says, yeah, it's brand new. She was right. It was that protective. I says, that's probably a protective resistor in there right before it goes to the caps. It blew that thing right out. And luckily I had one in my junk box. I replaced it, turns on fine. But now I got to get new resistors for the back of where the plates are, because those are the wrong values. So that was my bad. And I got to order another coil for the bottom, because that coil doesn't look all that hot. It's old. It's all, the varnish is turning brown, so it's all, it's shot. And then there's a string hanging off of it, and that's not going to tune right on your load and plate. So, and you load, tune, lay, I shouldn't have to tell you guys, because some of these other people are going to say, load, tune, plate. What is it? What? Plate what? What do you mean? You'll figure it out, those other people. The other guys, my other friends know what I'm talking about. Tune and load, and plate and load on your amplifiers. You know what that is. And your band selector. Make sure your band selector wafer switches are not burnt out. That's the main thing. If you want to get wafer switches, you better baby them, because they're going to be hard to find. I've already found out my resources already. A friend of mine, he knows a lot of people that are rebuilding stuff and are having problems with parts like band switches and a couple other odds and ends, and they're very hard to find. But you can buy other things, but the little obvious things are getting really scarce, because probably MFJ is going out. Everybody's getting a little, their tea bags in the coffee or the tea or in the hot water too early. So everybody's getting all frantic-y. So anyways, guys, just let me know. I mean, give me a like, give me a subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell, give me the notifications, and I'll give you updates, this and that. It helps me, helps my channel, keeps me motivated. And I just wanted to give you an update how I'm doing. I'm doing okay. I've been feeling okay, you know, now and then. I feel good one day I feel like, you know, it's just getting older, I guess. With, you know, I have health issues, but I don't let it get to me. But it's been hot here in Florida. It was about 105 degrees today. They had a heat advisory. It's freaking hot today. There's no way I'm going to work outside today. So, but I had to go grocery shop, and that nearly killed me, anyways. But, anyways, guys, thanks for joining me. And just like I said, hit the like and subscribe, hit the bell, hit the, notification, and helps me out. And leave comments. Always appreciate it. I got my friends in there. They always compliment on me, and I'm happy to see my friends that are on here. I really enjoy their company. It's cool. And I get some laughs, of course. It's really good. That's definitely a good thing too. But anyways, guys, we'll say 73s, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.